Yo, what is going on YouTube and all other social media platforms? My name is Jerry Diaz, and this is a pretty uncomfortable step, but it's a step that I need to take to kind of grow into a new set of opportunities that only God knows are out there for whoever is willing to take the courage to express themselves and build an audience in the online world that is pretty real nowadays. Like, it's crazy how much I've seen some, close acquaintances of mine grow audiences and put themselves in way better financial positions and grow an enormous audience that supports them, and now their lives are like borderline unreal. So I decided, I tried a little bit at 21 to start a YouTube channel and express myself and connect with others, because that's something that I believe in, bro. I think that in this life we really only have one shot, and it's a beautiful aspect of life that we have to be able to connect with one another and building an audience and literally expressing yourself, and bro, just meeting as much people as you can, I've witnessed, can literally alter your entire reality, whether it be from friendships, relationships, or business purposes. Meeting more people always has a benefit to it. Sure, there's some negatives to it as well, but on the main, if you're going in the right direction, expressing the right things, putting the right things out there into the world, you're going to be in the right direction and meeting some pretty cool people and connecting with some positive people. If you're positive, you're going to connect with other people that are positive. So I decided to start, pushing more on social media, more on my YouTube channel, more on my Instagram, TikTok, whatever it may be that I'm going to be pursuing, to kind of connect with people like you. My channel, bro, my life hasn't always been sunshines and rainbows. Not to really go into my sad story, because I don't want to compare myself to people that have it worse, but I am well aware of how life can work. I understand that it's filled with a lot of ups and downs, and how surrounding yourself with the wrong people at a young age can really impact your future. And literally, if you're hanging around the wrong people, bro, you're borderline about to F up life, bro. I was about to say F-bomb right there, but I held back. And, I want to help people. I want to share this channel to help people think differently. I grew up in a lower to middle class area where it's really prevalent to get into drugs, really prevalent to get into, criminal activity. It's just unfortunate, but it is what it is. So I grew around, people that are listening to, a lot of rap, a lot of, it's negative, bro. Everyone thinks they're really, tough, pushing the wrong things and influencing people in the wrong way, and I just, I disagree with that. There's a lot of negative influences, is what I should say, at a very young age that we're exposed to in these areas, and it's not necessarily all rainbows and sunshine for these people. And I want to help people, be influenced positively, push them towards a new direction, so they're not stuck in the reality that they're living. Because I understand a little bit, not too much. I'm only 22 years old, so I still got a long way to go. I've spoken to people older than me that say, you have your head on your shoulders, but watch what you say, because you are very young and you have a lot of this game to play. So I'm well aware of that, but I decided to, take a little by little, start this YouTube channel to connect with people and, literally build an audience to hopefully provide as much value as I can to the world with what I currently know. So today's just going to be a simple vlog. I do want to just vlog because I don't want to get too much into my business. You see me constantly looking over here, and that's because I'm currently inside a Tesla trade. So I am trading Tesla right now. It's currently March 4th. If you're aware, look back at this. March 4th was the day that, Tesla, early March, Tesla started tanking, bro. Late February, I should say, Tesla started tanking. So now I'm playing this call side, trying to, catch a little bit of upward momentum. And I'm in a trade that is currently pumping. I'm at $1,300 in profit right now. I was at $1,800, and since I started this camera, I've lost $600, so I'm keeping an eye on it. Although I do trust that, the bullish momentum is going to keep up, because Tesla is down 30%. So it being down 30%, it's more than likely to rip right back up. But this trade, I literally took it about 20 minutes ago. I took a shower, I got out, and now it's just ripping, bro. It's a monster. So I'm really confident that it's going to continue to go up. Let me readjust this camera. Alright, so I'm watching this trade, but that's really my business. What I do is I day trade. I started with my acquaintances and close friends, teaching them how to trade, because $1,200 in one day is a lot of money, especially for a young 22-year-old. For some that's very little, and I'm well aware of that. I spend some time on YouTube watching other entrepreneurs, people that are I think it's Tab's Chocolate. 22-year-old that sold his company for about $10 million, bro. So that's wicked, bro. Those are some beasts that are in this world that I'm well aware exist. So, you know, I try to just balance and ease my way into there because I know where I come from. I come from a lower to middle class area. I wasn't necessarily the, you know, most exposed to all of this. I'm kind of catching up a little bit late, but it's always better late than never, right? So I decided to start this YouTube channel to kind of connect with others that are in the same boat, you know, starting late than never. I am not a $10 million brand founder just yet, although it would be nice to kind of provide value back to the world with a really good product, and that's something that I hope to design. I know that's, you know, a whole different story of its own, but my life has been really crazy. I don't want to go too much into it, but just know that I've always, you know, I've had a bright head on my shoulders because I went through a lot of difficulties, a lot of challenges growing up. I moved out of my parents' house at 17 years old, and that woke me up. I had to learn how to provide for myself, how to be independent, how to grow up as an adult, and that was something that I'm very thankful for because I know I compare myself sometimes to people that I went to high school with, that I was, you know, in the same classes with, and I'm a little bit more mature, a little bit more independent, a little bit more you know, developed, I should say. So I'm glad that I went through all those struggles, but I'm well aware that, dude, like, there's some rough spots in this world, bro. Like, it's fucked, man. Excuse my language, but it's really rough. It's not rainbows and sunshine. Yes, there's those $10 million founders, but then there's also those people that are just going through complete distress and not in the best position ever. So I do believe in having positive relationships and connecting with the right people, not being a piece of shit. Sorry for my language, but be a good human, bro. Like, be kind, be respectful, be compassionate. Those are some values that I really do carry in myself. I don't like to put others down. I like to, you know, if I do put you down, it's more like tough love because I believe in you and your not your possibilities, and your potential. That's the word. So that's why, you know, like, sometimes I might say some stuff, but all reality, bro, it's because I knew where I was at. And bro, I was sleeping in my car. Just to throw in a little detail, I was sleeping in my car, working at Chipotle, making $13.50 an hour. But that's a story for another time. So just know I know, and I'm doing my best to kind of be here for you guys as a positive influence to kind of push you guys in a different direction. And I hope it all goes good for all of us, right? So today's vlog is going to be pretty cool. I'll make it kind of short and simple. I purchased my first firearm at 22 years old. I was able to buy my first Glock 19C, which is a compensated Glock, which is a pretty cool firearm. The barrel has a compensated barrel, so pretty much what compensated means is that there's some cuts in the barrel that when you shoot, releases gases and prevents that kickback, that recoil. That's what it is. But today we're gonna go pick that up. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of, you know, how my life is now, because dude, I was a homeless 17-year-old and I had a lot of great friends to help me get out of that. They let me sleep on their couches, they let me sleep on a mattress on their floor to, you know, be able to conserve a lot of my cost of living, to be able to save enough money to invest and put myself in better positions. But here I am now. So this right here is my office. This is where I make all the big bucks trading. Yeah, my bed here. I'm grateful to now own my own apartment. So far it's not done, but this is what we have. Got the TV set up here. I gotta mount it. Gotta buy a rug under that table. Gotta buy a couch. Have my stand-up mirror over here. So far pretty chill. You know, this is where we take the pictures, get lit for the Instagram. You know, pretty have like a cool little setup so far. But you know, this is just the least of my I guess you can say my accomplishments, because dude, I know. So we're gonna go ahead and go pick up this Glock. I do have to take my vehicle to go get an oil change. My vehicle is probably like one of my most, like, right now, I'm pretty proud of this possession, bro. This thing is pretty sick. I, you know, grew up at 17 driving a Prius just because, bro, I was smart. I knew that I couldn't be the cool guy. I had to save as much, you know, income as possible. So I've driven a 2010 Prius, I've driven a 2019 Prius, and now the vehicle that I own is pretty insane compared to what those Priuses were pushing in terms of horsepower. So I'm happy to own this vehicle, but wanted to share it with you guys because it's also going to be a part of my channel. So this channel should be consisting of a lot of, like, you know, cars. Aside from cars, lifestyle, investing, mindset, fitness, I guess food and nutrition is cool, and that's a little bit of where I want to go with this channel. So this is my 2019 Prius. Pretty solid vehicle, bro. Great on MPG. Kind of hit something there, bro. Lost my bumper, but that's just the daily vehicle. Now we go and show you guys the main, and this is gonna be one that is gonna be a project car that I want to be able to build and share with you guys. Eventually do want to wrap it. A little bit of cosmetics that I want to get done to it, like the starlight headliner. Also want to get some LED lights installed inside. What's up, vieja? Got my neighbor Eric pulling up. I'm about to go pick up my Glock. Yeah. You wanna? Huh? What you mean? What you mean?
I got food poisoning.
You're lying. Why? What do you eat?
I was on Saturday after I got home from golfing.
Nah.
Deli, remember I told you?
Yeah.
I got a sandwich.
And that shit made you start.
My stomach's been fucked up.
Oh, mames. Alright, well, I'll hit you once I get it. We'll probably go shooting. I'll take you.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some food right now.
Alright,
then.
then.
Go to work today.
Alright, ya está. Te cuidas, bro. Holy shit, my trunk is open. Holy fuck, how did that happen, bro? Whoa, that was not supposed to be there. But what we have here, bro, got distracted by my neighbor, but this is it. 2019 Trackhawk. Come on, my boy. So it's a 2019 Jeep Cherokee. It is modified, so I did get it. I love this thing. This thing is fucking nuts. You can tell that shit is super loud. Hold up. This thing is so loud, bro. That is nuts, bro. Yeah, this car is insane. It's nothing like a Prius, bro. This thing by far has blown all my expectations. Yeah, like I mentioned, it is modified. So it has a upgraded upper pulley. It has I think they call them like a little catch can. Make sure I close the garage. Yep. So I got the catch can in it. It has an exhaust and an air intake. That's kind of all that it's pushing right now. And I do have to get my vehicle registration to show my proof of residency. So let me just grab that real quick while I put you guys here. Yeah, that's my neighbor, bro. My neighbor Eric, bro, super cool guy. That's what I love. Like, I've always been really social, so I'm not afraid to go talk to you, ask you questions, have a casual conversation. I believe, like I told you at the beginning of the video, bro, connecting with people is by far the coolest thing that you can do in this life. So make sure to talk to as much people as you can, socialize, network, and life is gonna be a beauty for you, bro. And I'm gonna just take these off, bro. And the car warm up a little bit, but this is it, the 2019 Jeep Cherokee Trackhawk, bro. This thing is a beauty. Do a little bit of for you guys, you know, like the iconic whine that is, you know, put out by Dodge. So yeah, that's my neighbor Eric, bro. Super cool guy. He drives a 5.0. We might do some videos soon because his 5.0 is a little bit modified. It's pretty quick too. Alright, so I don't want to film this entire trip, but I do have to go up to the shooting range where I purchased the gun. So I'm gonna go ahead and put in the directions there, and I'm gonna go ahead and restart the vlog once we get to the shooting range to pick up this gun. But damn, this guy, it's about to be a sick little vlog, bro. It's about to be sick. We are back in action. Catch you guys right now in a bit. Holla. What's going on, boys? We just got here, bro. I had to stop by, bro. Shout out to Nook Coffee Bar, bro. One of the greatest fucking coffee shops here in Rancho Cucamonga. They have the gas, my boy. Oh, hold on, we lost focus, But we are back in action. Brother. put you guys on. Coconut chai, well, it's a normal chai latte, but 2 pumps of coconut, that gets the neuroreceptors going, bro. That's fire. That is actually so gas, brother. But now that the car is warmed up, I go ahead and show you guys a little bit of, you know, we're gonna have some fun in this thing. Check this shit out, boys. This shit's nuts. Dude, that shit just hit 100 miles per hour. Like, what the fuck? Wait, we did not, wait, that was false advertising. We did not do 100 miles per hour. We actually did like light 40. That was, yeah, 40 miles per hour. Totally. Gotta be careful out here, bro. Gotta be real careful out here. Guy's gonna, you know, end up on CHP Most Wanted. A Trackhawk. Jesus Christ. But I do want to throw in that clip out there for anybody, you know, looking to get put onto the sauce. Go to a coffee shop, get a chai latte. If they have coconut syrup, get 2 pumps of it. Go take a girl there. You're him. You are Timothy Jr., you feel me? But just had to throw in that little pool, the coffee shop stop. Now we go to the shooting range and we go let off some rounds, brother. Go get our hands on some guns, you know what I'm saying? You got soft hands, boy. Like that, son. So catch you guys in a bit, bro. I'm about to rendezvous at the gun store. And then I think they have a range there too, so buy some 9mm and get to breaking this girl lane, you know what I'm saying? Catch you guys in a bit, baby. Alright, boys, so we just got here to the shooting range and / gun store. I'm gonna head into the gun store right now, but I do want to ask to see if it's okay that I film, because I don't want to get them in trouble and want to make sure everything's good. So reading the sign right here, it doesn't say that you can't. And well, I'll just ask him. Wait, alright, fire. What's up, brother? Tommy, how you doing, man? Hey, it's okay that I film in here?
Zach?
What's up, Zach? How's it going, bro?
Oh, sorry.
Just wanted to film this, you know, memorable moment for me.
Sure, yeah.
Alright, cool, bro. Just want to make sure it's cool.
Taking up?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you're pretty busy, huh?
You have a YouTube channel, bro?
I do.
Yeah. What do you post?
Oh, just vlogs, bro. I'm a day trader. I trade stocks, so.
Oh, shit. You gotta put me on, man.
Yeah, I could easily do that.
I used to day trade penny stocks back in the day.
Oh,
I made
yeah,
like
no.
7 grand and I lost it all.
Yeah, that happens, bro. I trade trade Tesla, Amazon, Google, Meta. So those are like a little bit more expensive contracts, but a lot easier and more predictable. Yeah, option trading, yeah. Yeah, some crazy guns here, bro. Check this out. So there's the 308 Scar. That one is like probably my next purchase, but dude, that thing is worth like 2002 Honda. It's like 4,800 for that gun. And then they have, I think that's the same thing. 308 Scar as well. And then these are the bad guns right here. You have the Chris Vector 9mm, bro. That thing's a beast, bro. I shot the 12mm. It's pretty fire, but I could just imagine the 9, bro, with the custom camo on it. Oh, that's gnarly right there. That and then the 9mm Scorpion, bro, that's fire, bro. That's between like my next 2 purchases right there: the Chris Vector or the Scorpion. Or if I don't get either or, probably gonna have to go with. If I don't get either or, probably gonna have to just go with my own custom rifle. Build like a Mark 12, a Mark 12 308. That's fire. I gotta shoot one earlier this week, and dude, those things are monsters, bro. A 308 Mark 12, bro. I think you could put down like an elephant with that thing, bro. From like at least 500 yards out. That's a beautiful gun. But it's gonna be a little moment here till we pick this gun up. I'm gonna let them get busy. Once they attend me, I'll turn the camera back on so you guys aren't just, you know, killing time here. I felt a little rude interrupting them, but dude, I seen this thing and I had to ask. Look at this thing, bro. This is it. This is borderline the KSG. Can I dry fire it?
That's fine. Just don't point it at anybody. Oh, that's an SP. Oh, I thought that was. It looks similar.
Because imagine this right here. That's crazy. For a 12 gauge shotgun, bro, this thing will blow your arm off. So this isn't built by Caltech or Chris Vector. This is actually the Smith & Wesson version of the KSG. Dude, this thing is... That's a monster, bro. Imagine that.
The 365?
Someone comes in your house and you hear that, bro.
That's the sales that they're doing for them.
I mean, I feel like
You'll get blown back, brother. Yo, what's up, everybody? So, really interrupting this video now because there's no context into what's about to happen. I wasn't able to preamp like the events that we're about to turn into just because. So what happened that day is at the gun range, I wasn't able to leave with the firearm because the Department of Justice didn't approve of my background check for me to leave with the weapon. So now that whole idea of, you know, filming my first fire weapon and vlogging it and putting onto the channel kind of flopped because I didn't get to leave with it. I do have it now, but by the time I received it, like the whole timeline was already off. I received it like about 2 weeks after so much had happened since. So the next one that we're jumping into now is the cosmetic upgrade that I made on the Trackhawk, which is the Starlight headliner. Super cool. I think it adds more of a vibe to the cabin of the vehicle, and I'm so happy that I did it, but I didn't get a chance to preamp it at all with any footage. We kind of just jump into it. So I just want to add a little bit of context to everything because it's good. It's a pretty decent jump. And this part of the video, what you guys are watching, I'm now filming on April 26th. So that's honestly like 3 months away from the first part of the video. Like, and the reason that I left such a big gap, honestly, to be transparent with you guys, it's because like I enjoy being myself. I'm all for it. Like, I want to share my own humor, my own personality, my own values, and I kind of have a hard time like accepting that I'm not gonna please everyone, you know. Like, I want to be able to click with as much people as possible, but at the same time, like, that's a really difficult thing to do. So I do want to like not ruin my image in the long term as a professional, but at the end of the day, I do want this channel to kind of really turn into personal development, personal finance, and personal investing. At the end of this channel, to kind of give me like an opportunity to connect with younger people. You know, like, I come from an environment where financial literacy, how to manage your money, how to actually make money, how to leverage like sources of income to create more income, and how to invest your money to make money for you, where you're not working for money, but your money's working for you. That's a whole different ballgame that I'm into, but I kind of have to blend everything in to kind of bring in an audience, but at the same time provide value. So that's where things get a little bit tricky, but that's the rest of the video, and I hope you guys kind of enjoy. Still gonna film an outro at the end after we jump into this next level, but just wanted to give you guys a little bit of context, and thank you for making it this far in the vlog, and I hope you guys are enjoying. SoCal Trading Group on top, baby. Alright, so we're picking back up on the video. Dude, it is now currently 4 in the morning. I remember I mentioned at the beginning of this video that I wanted to get some cosmetic upgrades done to the Trackhawk. So today, with some of my buddies, he had a connection to a small up-and-coming business where they specialize in starlight headliners. So the headliner, bro, it honestly, like, it's pretty ricer, bro. I'm not gonna lie, like, it's pretty ricer, but it does make the cabin a vibe. You know, it's something, you know, when you're on a late night drive or you're going out to dinner, like, you got stars on the top, you know, it's a vibe, bro. So we did went ahead and add that to the Trackhawk. The guys working on it, bro, they pulled up at 7:25. It's now 4 a.m. I myself have been awake since 6, trading that trade that we took on Tesla, bro. I don't know how I'm not tired, but brain is super stimulated right now. So we're about to see how it's going. Honestly, it should be somewhat near done now. And these boys have been putting in work, bro. I'm about to give them a huge shout out once it's all done, show you guys, you know, the finished product. I'm just gonna take a look, but can't reveal it just yet. But sheesh. Ahí va, okay.
There he is.
It's good. Ahí va?
Almost.
So you're just cutting everything off now?
Flush.
Damn, viejo. I didn't really need the suede, huh? The headliner's still good?
No, dude, this is suede.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah,
I was telling you, I didn't need it.
It's like the Alcantara, the suede, I don't know what the fuck it is, but you even got it on the front pillars too.
Alright, for sure. Dang, my boys are almost done, bro. They cooked up my chin, bro. How long did it take you guys, bro? So the camera knows.
How long did it take?
7:25.
7:30.
7 to 10. That's
20
3
minutes.
Yeah. That would have been nice, bro. 20-minute turnaround. Sheesh, you guys would have went viral, bro. Hey, bro, but I do want to give you guys a shout out, bro. So, saluda
sure.
la cámara, bro. Let
For
them
sure.
know the team right here.
No worries.
Hey, so where are you guys banging from, man? What's the like, you know, the upcoming name?
From
the brand name?
Beijing, China.
Nah, no, bro. Hire some Home Depot
Nah,
workers.
we're from the IE.
I'm from Lowe's, man.
I'm from Lowe's.
Team Target, bro.
Nah, but I know you said you're with the other guys, but like, what is yours so I can let them know?
Ooh, Team Chaos.
Team Chaos?
Chaos, yeah.
Alright, Team
Yeah,
Chaos. You know,
we
you guys.
we sign every headliner.
There you go, bro. We're gonna go ahead and put their ad right here on the video, so you guys can catch it in the description. Any of my boys in the IE looking to get their headliner done, bro? These are the guys to go to. Literally a 1-day turnaround, bro. 7-hour turnaround. Literally.
It was really chill. Nice weather.
You got the sandwich?
Oh,
that was
I don't
close,
need
huh?
it, it's all done.
All right, that's good, bro.
No, but thank you.
Yeah. These guys went ahead, bro. Help pick out the Trackhawk. It's a beautiful night right there. Called them up super late and they're like, oh hell yeah, we'll come and do it, bro. I think they told me they had like a Dodge Durango RT that they were gonna work on, but they're like, nah, I'd rather pick up the Trackhawk. That was like super dope of them. But once it's all done, you should be excited to get the inside of this thing, bro. It's a beast, bro. Feels good to almost be done, huh? It's the finish line?
Yeah, the moment of truth. Quite nervous.
Ooh, sleep.
Yeah, just trimming away and it's just clean up.
I bet you want to turn it on?
I have the key right here.
Go ahead and turn it on.
You sure you don't want him to finish? Let me see.
Wait, I want to hear it. My fingers are so fucking frozen I can't put my... Wait up!
You want the little cold start?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna turn around, it's just accessory.
Aww.
Aw.
Star, you just fucking...
Bro's trying to hear the cold start. Trying to hide the final result, but it's done and complete. Let's get a little cold start. No way. Oh, let me close this door so it's as dark as possible. And that's it right there, boys. Pretty ricer, low-key pretty ricer, but nah, that's fire, bro. You feel me? I just lean back, and then you feel me? Then like if I go on my phone,
Fuck with it?
I fuck with it, bro.
Yeah.
That shit is sick. They even got it under the visors. That's actually so fire, bro. I actually think that's fire. I think that's super heat. They take it to the gas station, pump some gas. That's actually crazy, bro. That is so fire. Nah, pues, man, thank you, bro. Thank you for the work, bro. That's beautiful, bro. Honestly, I'm happy, bro. I'm super happy, bro. I'll for sure recommend you as much people as I can, bro. That thing came out sick. Alright, boys. Get out the way of the garage. Close. Yep, that's done. Okay, what do you guys think, bro? Drop it in the comments, bro. I really, you know, I want to know. I think it's fire, bro. I think it's pretty heat. I honestly do not regret it. You know, we still gotta get in. There's another box. See that? I could change it to the red. I think the red is pretty fire. Yeah. Low-key pretty ricer, bro. Not gonna lie. But bro, I think it's heat, bro. I think it's heat. Let's take it to a gas station, pump some gas, and then just wrap this up, bro. Cause honestly, it's about like, dude, it's like 5 a.m. right now. I gotta wake up right now in an hour to trade. Literally, 4:30 in the morning, bro. 4:30 in the morning. These guys started working at 7:30 p.m. Then and now I'm back to normal. Oh, those brakes, they're cold. That's bad. Not too bad, not too bad. A little bit of pops right there. Like if I throw it right here and we stay in fourth. Ooh, okay. Oh, you guys hear that? I still gotta get it tuned with full-blown performance. That's something that I do have to put out like at least a month and a half out from now. Cause dude, full-blown performance is no joke, bro. If you guys don't know who full-blown performance is, it's a really reputable Mopar performance shop. They specialize in like Hellcats, TRXs, Trackhawks, and they make them like probably like some really fast-moving machines, man. I look think it's a fire dub, bro. I'm not too upset with it. I don't regret it. I do wish that this could get touched up on, because that's literally like the star of the entire thing. Like what we were originally gonna do was like 500 lights, because this moon roof was gonna get in the way, and they're like, all right, well, since you can't do like 1,000 because of the moon roof, let's just do 500, and they could save me a bit of money. And I was like, you know what, like I started looking at the Sharpie marks they were making on the headliner from the top. I was like, this doesn't look like enough. Like, let's throw in 800 lights. So far, pretty fire, bro. Like, pretty ricer, but look at that, bro. I think it's fire. I low-key think it's heat. Like, I wish it could have been brighter, because I know, like, my buddy's TRX live on. Like, it does look super bright, and that's, like, the only thing that I wish it could do. Like, but it is what it is. I ain't a double R either, you feel me? But that looks pretty sick, bro. Not gonna lie. So other than that, that's gonna wrap up the vlog. We went ahead and got Starlight roof done, taken care of. Like I said, I am debating whether I should get the ambient door panels. Ambient lights, the door panels would be pretty ricer, but low-key still fire. Low-key still fire. Once I get that done, we still gotta go with the wrap. I'm going with a Nardo gray with the Trackhawks on both left and right, and a yellow eye on the hawk. Hi. Yellow hawk on the eye to match the Brembo brakes right there. Well, low-key, I think looking pretty sexy. There she is. Little Panda Stormtrooper. Yeah. The big egg. That thing is wicked, bro. That thing's actually nice. But that's it, bro. I'm just gonna pump some gas and wrap this vlog up. Go to sleep for like an hour and a half. Wake up tomorrow, trade in the market. Tesla's been really volatile, so that shit's just been leaving us money all on the table. But wish all you guys a great night. Wrapping up the vlog. All love to you guys. Make sure to follow my TikTok, our YouTube channel, our Instagram. Follow me on Snap. Get tapped in, man.